What is up, guys? It's Eddie here, and we're doing a video talking about the new cards revealed so far post Thing Saver. And this is gonna be a one-take video. I really don't feel like editing this video, so it's just gonna be a one-take video. It's gonna just go straight on the channel. So first off, we're gonna talk about Wingal Seeker, grade 3, 11k. He legions with Blaster Blade Seeker, which is fine. Like I said, Blaster Blade Seeker did have 3 different Legion arts. This is one of the Legion arts that he does. This is one of the other units that he does Legion with. The last one being Alfred Exit, but we won't get that till later on. He's a grade 3 triple R, so your triple R, your grade 3 space is probably 4 Wingal, 4 Thing Saver, 4 Gancelot, and 1 of whatever the fuck you feel like. But when he legions, call a grade 2 greater Seeker, you call another Interceptor. Very nice, instead of committing cards from your hand. And then when it attacks a Vanguard, he gets 2k power. So instead of his ability being a lot of the Legion units abilities being 3k, so I have to scale with a booster from 14/7 to with a 7k booster, you get a 21k column. You don't get that 21k column anymore, but it's not like you're not going to be in Legion ever when you're playing these cards, so you're going to be hitting 23 by itself anyways, so it doesn't really matter. But yes, you do play 4 of this because you want to always be in Legion and Seekers. Moving on, great crossbow Seeker Gildas. Gildas is probably like your 1 of in the deck. When you Legion, you counterblast 1, you call a Seeker from your deck. You can call any Seeker, you can call Intercept, a booster, you can call Wingal Seeker, which we can talk about later. He's probably like your 1 or 2 of. Your grade 2 lineup is probably like 4 OG Blaster Blade, 4 Gancelot, and then 3 or 4 12k attacker and 1 or 2 of this guy. You really don't want to waste a counterblast on anything that isn't Blaster Blade Seeker, but I'm glad he doesn't call to a column. I don't think he did call to a column in the TCG, but they could have nerfed him to call to a column, so it's really nice. Next we have the busted Seeker card, Wingal Seeker. So grade 1 6k. Unfortunate that he is a 6k and they didn't buff him to 7k, but his effect is is the same as the TCG, which is good because when he boosts a Blaster Blade Seeker and it hits the Vanguard, card from your hand to the bottom of the deck, you draw a card and you countercharge 1. Important that you countercharge 1, but also you can put any triggers back from your hand to the bottom of the deck. And then the next turn, the reason why we run Gancelot is because Gancelot is probably the most broken card and puts Royals on their back. But you could just put Gancelot back and then shuffle your deck, and now you have 2 triggers back in deck. Or if all your Blaster Blades hit the field early and you just draw dead Gancelots, this thing puts them back, and then when you Legion, you obviously shuffle your deck, so it's good for that. So Wingal Seeker, pretty good countercharger. Moving on. But first off, shout out to Kairos in the Discord for always having these translations and stuff. Next, Great Nature. I really care about this. Tester Fox. So Tester Fox is Legions with Illusion Scientist Researcher Fox. We'll get into him later. So when the Vanguard Circle, when your rearguard is retired, if you're in Legion, countercharge 1. Then if the retired rearguard is the same. Has the same name as your Vanguard, so either if you retired a Tester Fox or if you retired a Researcher Fox, you can call a card with the same name as your Vanguard to an empty rearguard circle. So if you retire a Tester Fox from the rearguard for whatever reason, you can call a Researcher Fox and have it intercept for the next turn, and then you draw a card. Really nice. This is also really good because we'll get into what Researcher Fox does as well, but the second effect is what Leopald Reverse should have been. I'm so mad about this because this effect is what Leopald Reverse should have been. So when it swings, if you have another unit in the center column, counterblast 2, stand 1 of your rearguards, gains 4k power, and then you retire at the end of the turn. This is what Leopald Reverse's effect should have been instead of being on hit. This is really good because it gives Great Nature a better multi-attack, and it's it's pretty neat. Moving on to Researcher Fox. So when Researcher Fox is retired during your end phase, if you're in Legion, you basically add a card with the same name as your Vanguard from your deck to your hand. This is good because you can keep as my friend Cody pointed out, you can keep rewriting. You can use Researcher Fox to search Tester Fox, rewrite Tester Fox, and then re-Legion into Researcher Fox. So that's pretty nice. None of these use Persona Blast, so that's pretty much what you probably want to do it for. Ripping a trigger out of your deck feels kind of yikes, but then you could just Legion back triggers anyways, so it is nice. Next we get Reverend Professor Guru Tiger. It's the other Legion, so the Legion is capable of assisting Guru Wolf. If you're in Legion, you discard a card from your hand as the same name as your Vanguard, so you Persona Blast either Guru Wolf or Guru Tiger, and then you have 2 of your units gain the following ability. When it's retired during your end phase, you can call to an empty rearguard circle, draw a card, and then countercharge 1. So it's effectively the same thing as a Tester Fox, except you have to Persona Blast. Also important to note that Tester Fox isn't once per turn. just in case that hasn't been made apparent. Tester Fox isn't once per turn, so if 2 units get retired, you get to countercharge 2 and draw 2. But the second ability is exactly the same. When it attacks the Vanguard, if you have another unit in center column, counterblast 2, stand one of your rear guards, and the unit gets 4k until the end of turn. Now, Guru Tiger, Tester Fox is clearly better than Guru Tiger. But what I love about Guru Tiger is the fact that Bushy gave Great Nature a budget option. First of all, didn't need it. Anybody that plays Great Nature will always have their mats ready, obviously. But Bushy gave Great Nature a budget Legion option that is probably almost the same thing as the Triple R Legion, because here's the thing. You can run Guru Tiger if you don't have 4 Tester Fox. You can run 4 Guru Tiger and still play this deck the same way. The only thing you have to be conscious of is that you can't you have to Persona Blast, which you're already running Researcher Fox in the deck regardless of whether you run Tester Fox. Like if you're running Tester Fox, obviously you're running Researcher Fox, but if you're running Guru Tiger, you still run Researcher Fox, so you can search out your Legion. So you can search out your Persona Blast. And for the Legion mate, for Guru Tiger, so Guru Wolf, when its attack hits a Vanguard, if its power including boost is 2k or greater, you draw a card. It's a nice on-hit draw one. You were running this already regardless of whether or not you're running Guru Tiger, because this thing is just a nice on-hit draw one. It's a free on-hit draw one, and you can get to 20k power pretty easily in Great Nature. So I think this is nice. In a deck, you're probably going to run like 4 Tester Fox, 4 Leopald, one of whatever you want to run. If you want to run your one of Guru Tiger, just to make sure that you have the Legion, and then your heal trigger is probably like Chatnor, because Chatnor is still a nice break right if you go first. But yeah, I think that these cards are like fantastic. Important to note, you will be running Guru Tiger in Tester Fox even if you don't run you will be running Guru Wolf in Tester Fox even if you don't run Guru Tiger. And that's simply because the draw one is still like pretty nice. It still kind of sucks though that it does have a hand limit, so you need to control your draws. But you need to control your draws and math out when you're drawing and stuff. But I think it's really nice, and yeah, these cards are fantastic. I can't wait to see what else they give us and what other buffs that they do give us for other clans in Zero. So yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. If you guys have any other thoughts on your opinions, or if you're excited about this, just let me know down in the comments, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.